Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chelsea Explained, as this is your match preview ahead of Chelsea and Real Betis in the Uefa Conference League final. And our road to glory in the Conference League is, coming to an end. It's gonna be our final game, and we have played all sorts of teams. We played my local team, Djurgården. We played Noah's Ark. That is absolutely hilarious. We played, the likes of Hastana, Shamrock Rovers. I think we played, Copenhagen, Legia, and so many other teams. And this is, a competition we Chelsea fans know we shouldn't be in. But we sort of have somewhat accepted it and trying to do the best as possible for what we have in front of us. And the ultimate objective is, of course, going to make sure we're winning the competition. It would be just so iconic that we would be the first team in football to complete the full trophy set of all the major UEFA trophies. And then, we're gonna just stick the UEFA Conference League trophy in the cabinet, just leave it there, smile a bit, and then we're saying thank you. We're never coming back. Players and Maresca has done a fantastic job lately, they exceeded my expectation. I wasn't so sure we were gonna, get Champions League football. But they stuck together and made it happen. This is going to be an amazing season if we both have managed to get Champions League football again, as well as winning this UEFA competition as well. Then I would be a very happy man. Winning this trophy will help us massively, both for the players, both for Maresca, to know what it feels to win a trophy. They're getting the experience also by playing in a knockout stage, by playing on the big stage in a final. And this experience we can take on further and build up on and take it with us into Club World Cup, as well as Champions League that we're gonna have next season, and as well as FA Cup, Carabao Cup, so we can do better there and win more trophies next season. Some of the guys we have in the team have the experience, like Cucurella, Reece James, playing in finals and winning stuff. But outside of that, there isn't many players that has that experience, so this will be much needed for them. This is also what Maresca sort of touched upon, and he finally speaking the sort of Chelsea language in the press conference, talking to the players. You know what? We have done a fantastic job here. We have completed the objective of reaching Champions League football. But we put that aside now. We have a final ahead of us, and we're only thinking of the Conference League final now. And we're gonna make sure we're not playing the final, we're actually winning the final. Fantastic mentality and leadership to install into the team ahead of the final, and that has made me even more confident ahead of the game tomorrow. And that is what Chelsea is all about, having massive confidence, belief, and always going for every trophy possible. This is the squad that traveled. There's some of these guys that has been utilized that hasn't been following the squad in terms of Reggie Walsh. He has got a few opportunities in Conference League. Who else do we have? Uecl hasn't traveled. And then we also have a few players out. And Romeo Lavia, I think, is not registered because I can't see him here. So he's not gonna feature whatsoever. I have been reading that we could see Jorgensen start and Jackson start. So I'm putting them into 11. Personally, I will start Neto up front because I don't really know if I can trust Nicholas Jackson after what he did against Newcastle. But Maresca explained that he has apologized to everyone. He understands that what he did wasn't okay. And he is the only sort of striker we have in the team. So I guess we're playing him, and if he's not performing, we can move Neto up front or bring in someone else. So we shouldn't be completely surprised seeing Jackson starting. And the rest of the 11 picks itself, the strongest as possible. Reece James at right back position, Cucurella at left back position, Colwill Tossin as the centre back pairing against Forest, Caicedo Fernandes in the pivot, Neto and Madueke as wingers. If Madueke plays as a right winger, left winger, I don't mind. Palmer, we play in the number 10 role. I actually have a slight feeling that we could see maybe James in the midfield and Gusto as right back, because we have so few midfielders with us. But you never know with Maresca. I just hope he won't overthink now and go away from what has worked. If Reece James can't finish a full 90 minutes, then bring in Malo Gusto at halftime after 60 minutes. But you're gonna have to give your best shot as early as possible and start with the strongest lineup, and then you're making substitutions if you have to. I will feel kind of sad, if some of these guys that has played in the Conference League, like the Tyre George, Kieran Dewsbury Hall, Badia Chile, etc., doesn't get to play in the final because they have literally played every Conference League game. But we have to put Chelsea first, we have to put ego aside, and Maresca needs to play the strongest 11 as possible, because we need to give our the best chance and shot as possible to win this trophy. We have seen some fantastic leadership from some players now, or just taking action and stepping up, and I've been so impressed with Levi Colwill in recent games, and I can't wait to see what the player is gonna turn into in the future if he keeps on going in this direction. I think Tossin, even when Chalobah has been utilized as a centre back, has also been really good. James talking about in his press conference how that he has never felt this fit as he has done for like 3-4 years, because he's constantly been out with injuries. So that's also really nice to hear. And we have many other players that is in form. Some few guys I wish they could step up, be more decisive in the final third, but tomorrow, it's all about everyone showing up, giving 200% in every situation. We're helping each other out. We have to also be brave, go forward when the opportunity arises. We have to get stuck in on Real Betis key players, especially on Isco, who is in stunning form, their best player this season. We need to have someone marking him, tackling him, not giving him too much time on the ball. And then I think we're gonna see us claiming the Conference League trophy. Just very briefly what we can expect from Real Betis. Pellegrini's side usually plays a 4-3-1, and Real Betis' main strength is to dominate possession. They have many players that is good in possession, and they're very calm, collected. And they also have another strength, which is when they're playing bigger opposition, they can cause a shock. They have shown this season against the top sides and better sides in La Liga. Although I think they look pretty weak on counters, and they have been shaky defensively wise, so that is something we can look into. In terms of a score prediction, I think it's going to be a close game, and I think we're gonna see a lot of goals. I would guess we're gonna win 3-2 after 90 minutes, so no overtime. Let me know your score prediction in the comments down below. If you're brand new, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my page, and hit that notification bell so you never miss when the content drops.